Hey, I'm Aaron McKevitt. I'm the youth consultant for the Lower North Island region, and I began with Scripture Union on the 1st of April 2021. Before that, I served on Exodus Prime for 5 years as a volunteer. I once heard N.T. Wright say that the Christian faith is the kind of thing that each generation seems to need to chew on and chew over and process itself. And I guess that kind of clarifies something that I am really interested in and have been passionate about serving in Scripture Union. And that is, how can we present the Christian faith and God's reality in such a way that people in our late modern culture can actually hear it. They can actually hear it in a way that they don't dismiss, in a way that makes sense to them. So I'm passionate about helping youth teams and youth pastors think that through, and so that can land with people and they can really consider it. I'm really also passionate about helping young people see through the cheap promises of the world, the lies of the enemy, and just the fleeting pleasures of the flesh, that they can see a life lived to the full, a life lived out. You know, Jesus said that he came to give life and that we could have it to the full, and I want to help people to see that that's livable and workable, and that's something that they can have today. First goal is to carry on the establishment of the Anamata workshops, which are our training days for youth leaders and youth leadership teams. We ran in November and again in March, and that's something that I'm really looking forward to working on further. Number two, I'm passionate about mental and emotional health and serving the churches of Wellington and the youth groups of Wellington in that area. And thirdly, I just need to carry on with my building of relationships and networking with churches and youth groups around our area. When I was a youth pastor, I used to have Mondays off, and that was kind of like a big deep breath out, and part of my ritual rhythm of that day, I would go and drive down to the end of the road in Eastbourne and Lower Hutt, where the suburb gives out to Coastline, and I'd just hang out in the car there. I would have packed all my books and my Bible for the day, and not the whole day, but that just became a really special place to me as I skimmed stones and as I thought about what I've been doing and the young people in my care and that sort of thing. It really became a place of communion, and I guess a sacred place that I looked forward to. So I still go back there. I still really enjoy going there, though it's not quite a weekly thing anymore. I've always had a great love of children's storybooks, and particularly the art that goes with them. I loved Dr. Seuss and his words and the pictures growing up, and as I got older, the cartoons of Sylvain Chomet and all of that sort of really intricate, beautiful hand-drawn artistry. And when it came time that I wished to propose to my wife, I actually wrote and had some friends do the art for this beautiful storybook. So yeah, that was a real fun way to get engaged, and I loved that, and yeah, I was really proud of how that came out.